Welcome to Collectible Motorcar of Atlanta. My name is Chris, and before we get started on this video, I want to give a special thanks to all you new subscribers out there. You helped us hit the new milestone of 100,000 subscribers. That means so much to us. We've put so much work into this YouTube channel, and we just want to say thank you to all you guys out there that support us. But with that being said, guys, we got a very special one today. I've got a 1979 Chevrolet Camaro Z-28 Pro Touring build. This thing is bad to the bone, guys. It's done in black. It's got tons of custom aero on it. It's got a 440 cubic inch LS motor making over 800 wheel horsepower, guys. It's also got a power adder. It's a supercharger, but we'll get to that once we get underneath the hood. But let's start up front here. You've got that bad to the bone front grille here of the Z28. You've got that front spoiler there in the front that gives you all that downforce when you're on the track or just on the street having some fun. You've got the custom cowl hood with the hood vents here to help let the heat out from that big LS motor underneath the hood. As we look at the fender here, it's nice and clean. Once again, you got a nice custom scoop here to let the air come out of the wheel well there. Really nice. You've got a really nice set of forged line wheels here, and as you can see, you do have the 6-piston bare brakes there as well. As we work our way down the door here, your door is in really good condition. The gaps are nice on this, and you have the lower side skirt there to give it a really aggressive look, guys. Super cool car. Let's open up the door, just show you that the door does not sag. It is sitting nice there. What T-tops look nice as well in this car. So this is a T-top car. Your roof here is in good condition. Your glass is all tinted on this car. It looks to be about 15 to 10% if I had to guess. Your rear quarter here is nice. You've got a really nice deep dish forged line wheel out back as well with the big bare brakes there. You do have your exhaust that comes out the back here on your rear quarter. Really nice, sounds really good, which you'll hear just here shortly. As we work our way around the back side of the car here, you got a custom bumper here that looks really aggressive. You have that custom rear spoiler back there to give you some nice downforce, like I said, when you're on the track, or if you're just out on the street driving on your favorite back road, you're gonna have plenty of downforce, plenty of grip. You got a, I believe it's a 335 in the rear and a 305 up front. Justin will put the correct measurements there, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. But overall, a badass car. But guys, with that being said, let's work our way back up front so I can show you that 440 cubic inch LS underneath the hood. All right, guys, check out this killer engine bay here. As you can see, you have a lot of stuff going on underneath here. You've got that custom radiator shroud that looks really sick. You've got a bunch of custom panels here that were made for the car to kind of fill up the engine bay a little bit. As you can see, you do have Detroit speed suspension. Those are tubular A-arms there. You do have coilovers on all four corners. Now let's get to the good part here. That is a 440 cubic inch LS motor with a dry sump system on there, guys. That's correct. That's what you're seeing over here is the dry sump system for this motor. You also have a Procharger supercharger on this engine that gives it all the boost that you need for that horsepower. This car does have AC as well. If you're curious to know more specs on the motor, you go to our website. We've got a little bit more there on the motor, but you also have some billet hood hinges on this car as well. Power brakes to get those 6-piston brakes stopping, and you got a really large aluminum radiator to keep everything nice and cool. But overall, a very cool engine and a very nice looking engine bay. But with that being said, guys, let's move to the interior so I can show you what that has to offer. All right, guys, before we get started on the interior, I want to go over, we got this full box of paperwork and receipts and documentation on the car. If you guys are interested in seeing that, just give us a call and we can take pictures or scan it and send it over to you. But I'm going to move that out of the way here. Let's start with the door panels first. As you can see, you got a lot going on here on the door panels. You got a nice piece of carbon fiber up here that's custom. You got carbon fiber around your door handle there as well. As you can see, you do have a cross here in the door panel. Real quick, I want to touch base on that. So this car actually has a really unique story about it. So this car was originally built for a gentleman that was in ministry that helped people with drug problems. This gentleman helped a certain person get clean and get his life back together, and that person turned his life around and became very successful. And to pay the gentleman back, the minister that helped him get clean, he had this car built for him. This was his dream car. So that's kind of the story behind that. That is why there's crosses right here in the door panel. It was built for a minister. So a really cool story for this really cool car. But let's get back to the interior here. You've got some nice Brom seats here with some custom 4-point harnesses. You got a custom steering wheel here. It's a Momo steering wheel. You've got some nice chrome, or not chrome. You've got some nice carbon fiber bezel here with a chrome trim or aluminum trim around the gauges there. This car does have push button start, so you turn the key, hit the push button here, and that's how you start it. You do have a air to fuel ratio gauge and a boost gauge here that does work. Your dash is in great condition. You've got a custom center console here with your fast screen that has all the parameters of the motor. You've got a 6-speed manual transmission in here as well. You've got a JVC head unit in here as well to listen to all your music, but overall a very cool interior. Another thing is you have a nice roll cage in here to give you some added protection. It's done in a red, so it just really pops against that black, and it also matches your bare brakes outside as well. But overall, a really cool interior. But with that being said, guys, let's get to my favorite part and let's take this animal for a test drive. All right, guys, we're out cruising in this crazy machine. This 79 Camaro is absolutely amazing. It gets your blood pumping and your adrenaline going. This thing makes all the right noises. That 440 cubic inch LS sounds amazing, guys. And the blow off on this supercharger is nuts. The steering is amazing. The brakes feel great. The suspension is tuned. All your gauges work. You've got a boost gauge, AFR gauge here. Your speedometer's working like it should. Your RPM's working. Your fuel gauge, your temp, everything's working like it should. Your radio down here works as it should as well. And you also have the fast screen down here that helps you keep an eye on all your parameters on your motor. But guys, with that being said, let's see what this car will do. Holy Jesus, guys, this thing is insane. Man, what a car, guys. This thing is, man, I'm like shaking from it. Guys, if you're interested in this car, do not hesitate to call us at 770-738-7111. This is one bad machine that is super, super nice. Insane, guys. But if you're interested in this car, give us a call at 770-738-7111. But we'll catch you on the next one, guys.